Hey guys, how you doing today? Beautiful day. Greg here, Income Real Estate Show, and question I get all the time from you guys, my awesome connections, is Greg, how can I save money on trucking? And I can't blame you. You know, trucking costs a fortune. I know, regardless of the project you're working on, if you're moving material, you're spending money, lots of money. And if you're working on an industrial, commercial real estate project, you're typically looking at excavation, whether the material is contaminated or clean, where it's going. So I get that cost or that question a lot. Greg, how can I save money on the trucking? That's good stuff. So we're going to run through it quick here today. I'm going to touch on a few points. Give me quick because you're busy taking action, making a difference, making money, kicking butt, I'm sure. So there's a few different kinds of trucks we run through, okay? There's a single traditional dump truck when you're moving material. There's a truck and pony. There's a truck and transfer. There's also what's popular nowadays is tandem axle truck with a tri-drive pony, right? So 3 axles in the back, and there's also a lot of guys are even using the tri-tris for the tri. It's basically slang for tri-axle truck, tri-axle trailer, and then I'm even seeing tri-axles trucks with quad trailers. Quite a bit now too. So it's going to depend on a few things, but what's your site access like? It's really important determining the truck you're going to use and the amount of money you're going to spend on your trucking. So if you got tight access, you're in the city, downtown core, and you got to do tight turns, you're probably going to be using singles and ponies. Or if you got lots of room, depending what the facility you're dumping at, what kind of access road they have in there, you might be into the tri-drives with the quad dumps, and depending what kind of material you're moving to, right? You might be moving C&D demo, you're moving soils, aggregates, etc. The prices on those are typically going to range anywhere on the low end for a single dump. You're going to be probably in the $85, $90 range, all the way up to, the truck and transfer or truck and quad trailer. You could be up to, $140, $150 an hour, depending on which trucking outfit you're dealing with and, the time of year, how busy they are. If you need good, reliable trucking outfits, you're working on a project, let me know. Send me a message. I got a few really good, reliable companies that we work with, recommend. They're going to show up, get the job done for you. So reach out if you'd like a good trucking outfit on your industrial, commercial, real estate project. Another truck that we use quite often for loose, lighter, maybe something with some wood waste or some peat in it is end dumps or side dumps. So these are good units. They got high tops on them. Maybe like an 80-yard end dump that can take large volumes of material that isn't as heavy, but it can get more volume in it. Okay, and there's other ways to skin a cat. We can get into rail as well, but that's a whole nother ball game. I'm not going to get too in depth in the specifics on trucking and pricing. You can reach out to me if you got a question about that. Happy to help. So we touched on the different kinds of trucks. Site access is important. If you want to save money on trucking, you're going to want to know your site access. And also another important one is volume, right? Depending on if you're running 10 trucks or you're running 1,000 trucks, you're going to get a better deal if you're running 1,000 trucks. We'll be able to work out a bulk volume discount for you, and happy to help with that. I think probably the number one way that you can save money that I recommend on trucking is by utilizing the backhaul. Okay, and I know specifically I deal with a lot of contaminated soils, and our facility is one in a unique position where we actually offer aggregates on the backhaul. So you're bringing in whether it be clean soil or contaminated soil or wood waste or whatever kind of material you need to get rid of, concrete, asphalt, demolition debris, and right there on site we load you up with aggregates, spec aggregates. Typically stock the main ones, MMCD spec, and you're right back to site. Okay, there's no driving across town to the gravel pit or what have you. We load you up right there. Your trucks are dumping. They're going right next door here, loading up 100 yards away, and they're right back to your site. And then you can increase your rounds in a day by utilizing the backhaul, and and that's another little piece of the puzzle of saving money, is maximizing your rounds that your trucks can perform in a day. Okay, so hope that helps. I know I've been getting that question a lot. Greg, how can I save money on trucking? There's a few examples, some different trucks. If you'd like help with trucking, moving your material, whatever it might be, message me, reach out, please. Always happy to help and point you in the right direction. Okay? Until the next video, we'll see ya. Okay? Cheers.